Now that you have the courage to proceed, you have some savings now with you, and you are now determined to add value to yourself. At the same time, you are ready to make some money for yourself. How do you go about it? As a stay-home mom, as a working mom trying to look for a side hustle, how do you even come up with something, an idea to launch? Hello, welcome to the Female Speak Up channel. My name is Aminat Ayodele. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for clicking on this video to watch. If you are a mom, if you are a woman, if you are a lady, if you are a young girl, you are in the right place. Because on this channel, we talk about empowerment, we talk about girl child education, we talk about everything health, education, lifestyle relating to women. And we talk about different ways that we can prevent sexual abuse in young children. So joining me today, first thing you need to do is to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so you get to know when I release a new video. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you different ways that you can generate your business ideas, as well as give samples of businesses that you can start either from your home as a stay-home mom or as a side hustle if you are a working mom. Now let's jump right into this. There are 4 things that need to be considered. One of them is your skill. What are you very good at? What can you do effortlessly? What is that thing that you know that, oh, if I do this, people always tell me you are perfect at this. Forget about the fact that you have not been working for a long time or you've never even worked all your life. There's something you have been doing over and over again. That thing, you have become a master at it. That should form part of the skill that you have. It could be cooking, it could be cleaning the house, it could be laundry, it could be baking, it could be anything whatsoever, as long as it is something that you have done over time, over years, and it has become part of you, and you think if you do these things, people don't fault it anymore. My dear, that can be monetized. So as a woman, you can think of so many things. You can take a stock of some of those things that you do effortlessly. That could give you an idea of what to start as a business. The second one that you need to consider is your passion. What are you very good at? What can you do without looking back? What is that one thing that you know that if anybody tap you from sleeping, you will do it even without reading a book? As for me, I love talking. I love public speaking. I love coaching people. I love building people's confidence. I love telling them that they can do things. And this, I can do it anytime. I can say I want to start teaching people how to speak confidently as well. So what is that one thing that you love doing? What is it that you are passionate about? What is it that you always that you do that makes you happy? You can try to generate a business idea from that your passion, from that your interest. What is even one thing that you are not actually doing, but you see other people doing it and you think you can do the same? The third one is your life goals. What is the thing that you have always wanted to do in your life? What is that one thing that you have always dreamed of? You might not have started it before. You might have been seeing someone doing it and you just feel like this is where I want to be. It could be even fashion designing. For me, I love fashion designing. I love baking. So I'm always saying, oh, if I have the chance, if I have the opportunity, if I have the money, I would like to go to a fashion school or a baking school. So I could think of this and say, okay, this is what I want to do next now. So as for you as well, what is your life goal? What is that one thing you think you want to do or you have always been dreaming to do? So these will guide you whenever you are thinking of generating business ideas for yourself. And the last one, which is the fourth one, is the needs. What are those things that you think you are needing and you are always saying, I wish I can get someone that can give me this. I wish I can get someone that can sell this to me. The same thing as what people are always complaining about. Look at your environment. What are those things that you think if I bring these kind of things to this environment, it's definitely going to sell? It could be food stuff, it could be children's school things, it could be educational materials, whatever. You have to just maybe do some survey, ask people questions, ask fellow women in different groups that you belong to that, okay, what are those things that you think you need? You can think of selling that thing to them. You can think of investing on such thing and selling to them. The first business that comes to mind is cooking and baking. Cooking, there's no one that can do without eating food. If you are very good at cooking, if you are the type that people always say, wow, you are so perfect at cooking or you are so perfect at baking, you could consider it as a side business. You could reach out to offices where there are more women, banks, industrial estates, places where there are more women. You could reach out to them and ask them, hey, I can cook this, I can cook that. You should have samples of the cooks you have made of the food you have made in your home, so you can show them, I can cook this and I can be supplying you on weekly basis, or if you want, I can be supplying you during lunchtime. You can talk to a company that is closer to you and tell them how you want to partner with them, supplying their staff lunch. If you present a very good proposal, they might accept it because it's another way to make their staff comfortable. Also, in terms of baking, you could reach out to your friends that have kids and tell them about how you can make birthday cakes, how you can make anniversary cakes. That could be a side hustle for you. Don't sleep on that your skill. The other one is tailoring, fashion designing, and knitting. Maybe you are someone that is always teaching one thing or the other, that loves crocheting, that is always adding pieces together to make clothes for your kids. Why not consider a side hustle, doing something you love doing? If you are not perfect at it, you might want to go out, look around you for maybe a fashion designing shop or fashion designing school. You can go there to perfect your skill and then start monetizing your own skill too. It won't be difficult for you because it's something you have been doing before. It's something you enjoy doing. The other one is shopping. A lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of bachelors, they don't even have time to go out and source for their food stuff because they are working. The only time they have is weekend, and most people want to rest on weekend. Most people don't want to get stuck in traffic. You could consider helping people to shop for their groceries, deliver to them. It could be weekdays before they close from work. It could be weekend. You just maybe get the list of what they want before the weekend and you supply them. Why not talk to people? Why not design some flyer and drop at restaurants, drop at offices? Tell people how you can make their life easier. Everyone wants to enjoy a soft life, and if you look at some of the things that you think you would like to enjoy, you might want to offer the same thing to other people. And the other one is popcorn, puff. Believe me, this one does not really require large capital. Do you have a primary school around you? Do you have a secondary school around you? This time around, even if your kids are in school, it means you don't even have to be far away from them. Once it is almost time for closing, maybe like an hour before closing time or 2 hours before, you just go there, find a stall, find a shade, put a popcorn machine there, or get your cooking gas, your pot, fry some puff. It's as they hot, That way, when kids are coming out of the school compound, they can patronize you. Believe me, kids love popcorn. So there's no way you would situate a popcorn machine near a school that you won't sell, especially because it's going to come out so fresh. So when you have kids in school, for example, you might just pick your children from the same school and all of you will come back home together. That means you only get to spend 2 hours or 3 hours at most away from home while still making the cash. And if you want to burst the bubbles, you had some smoothie or you had some juice, some Zobo drinks or some natural drink that the kids will love to buy from you. Another one you might want to consider is childcare. Are you the one that loves taking care of children? Are you the one that loves being around children? Are you someone that don't get easily irritated, that don't get hungry easily? Even if you don't have kids of your own, are you someone that kids feel comfortable staying around with? If that is the case, you might want to talk to working mom in your area, in your neighborhood, at your children's school, at your religious houses, in your church or your mosque. You might want to talk to them and tell them that you can look after their children while they go to work. A lot of parents want to go back to work. Some cannot afford the child care cost that is involved, while some are looking for a very comfortable where they can have the peace of mind when they drop their kids off. You could offer that service and get some money. All you have to do is to maybe get some toys in your home and make sure that you have a secured place where you can keep the kids such that they don't go near the kitchen side or they don't go where there is fire and all those things. That is the only thing you need to do. And as long as you are happy to do it, they will refer you to other people, and that way you can make some money. You don't have to put the same price they charge at a formal childcare setting for yourself, you can reduce the price to attract more people. And lastly, laundry and cleaning, believe me, there's dignity in labor. As long as what you are doing is bringing money for you and is making you happy, don't let anybody make you feel ashamed of your hustle. If you are very good at folding clothes, you are very good at organizing, you are very good at arranging things, go for it. Make a business out of it. Make a business out of it. If you have been taking care of kids at home, this is something you must have done for a long time and you are already perfect at it. So don't look at yourself and say, I don't think I can do this. You can do many things. Unless you don't want to do it, you can do many things if you have the courage to do it. So if you are very good at doing laundry, cleaning, arranging, and all those things, why not make a business out of it? A lot of parents want to come back on weekend and rest. They don't want to do many things, house chores. They just want to sleep. So you could offer that service to working parents, moms especially. Offer them that kind of service, come to their house, help them arrange their things. You could even come with your children such that your children can play with their own children as well. That is if you know that they can be controlled. Just few ideas that you can do even if you are not very conversant with technology. In my other video, I will be sharing with you online businesses that you can do as a mom, either as a stay-home mom or as a working mom. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Bye.